Welcome to the Cosmic Soul Podcast, your weekly microdose of motivation and inspiration to get you charged and ready to manifest the life you were born to live. I'm your host, Debbie, here to remind you that you are the creator. Let's get to work. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the show. I hope that you and your loved ones had an awesome holiday filled with lots of relaxing, good times and good food and lots of laughter and love. My husband and I actually decided to do things a little differently this year. We kind of didn't feel like going anywhere. So we just got our favorite Chinese and Indian takeout and played video games all day. It was awesome, honestly. We're kind of non-traditional in a lot of ways and thought we might take that up a notch this year. So pretty cool. Today's episode is special in that it's sort of a recap of everything we've come to discuss on the show. We're going to go over a few of the core mindfulness practices we've learned in these last 16 episodes because I think we all need a refresher sometimes. I know that life is ever changing and it's easy to slip into old ways of thinking and kind of float back into that gray area of lower frequencies and vibrations. So just a nice little recap will help get us back on track. We're also going to go over the idea of what exactly the divine feminine is. And we have the perfect teacher to go over it all. So take some notes, class, because the Queen of Pentacles has entered the building. Don't worry, because she's as kind as they come and only wants what's best for you. The entirety of this card is the epitome of beauty and abundance, which should tell you a lot about our queen here. This beautiful woman is sitting on a throne that is quite elaborately decorated with images like angels, fruits, and a goat, which symbolize her connection to nature, divinity, and material pleasures. She's holding and gazing lovingly down at a golden coin or pentacle. Surrounding her are blossoming trees and floral gardens. At the bottom right-hand side of the card, a rabbit is jumping into the frame, symbolizing her high energy and fertility. At her core, the Queen of Pentacles depicts success and prosperity. But the rabbit cautions us to be mindful of where we leap when we are chasing success. Don't lose yourself in what you are chasing. Remain humble, down to earth, and always grateful. This queen is the archetype of a nurturing and caring mother. She takes care of her loved ones by showing lots of love, affection, compassion, and support. She provides nutritious food and keeps a well-maintained and tidy home. And she's also quite independent in that she is financially prosperous all on her own. The Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate caring provider. And this is also because she takes wonderful care of herself as well. So on this show, we have talked about the importance of gratitude, balance of our minds, words, and actions. We've discussed the need for compassion and love for others as well as ourselves. We've dived into the need for healing and acceptance of what has harmed us physically and emotionally. And we have ventured into the realms of pursuing our truth and passions with courage, confidence, and the childlike wonder that makes every moment of our journey new and exciting. If you take all of these lessons, themes, and subjects and put them into one tarot card, the Queen of Pentacles would most likely be that embodiment. This is our ultimate collective form. When we situate ourselves in the archetype of the Queen of Pentacles, we are living divinity. We are as close to perfection that we can achieve in three-dimensional reality. Let this queen remind you that daily gratitude, compassion, kindness, patience, love for life, and detachment from the fruits of our labors will always gift us with a beautiful day and ultimately a prosperous and abundant life. As you can see, the Queen of Pentacles represents the ultimate loving and kind aspect of ourselves that we can all tap into. This goes for all genders and sexes. We all carry masculine and feminine energy within us. And when it comes to the tarot, kings represent power over others, while queens represent power with others. I recently read a great article from the Reiki News Magazine's fall 2020 issue titled The Wisdom of the Grandmothers. It was written by a physician and Reiki practitioner with a background in cellular biology. and it goes over mitochondrial DNA, and it's linked to us and the ancient grandmothers of the earth. It was really fascinating because it further helped me understand the difference between masculine and feminine energy, and it was especially helpful during this time of change when there's a lot of talk right now about the return of the feminine. Now, what I'm about to say is not an attack on anyone whatsoever. My whole belief is that we are all equal at our core essence. No one is better, worse, more angelic, more evil, or anything like that. I just want to put this out there. Little warning. But I know there's a lot of somewhat extreme feminists who don't care for men, and they seem to be at the front lines of this awakening of the goddess or divine feminine, whatever you want to call it, movement. I don't believe they're helping by shaming men or shouting pussy power language. There are quite a lot of groups, podcasts, and articles out there talking about the divine feminine or goddess return that seem to be bent on excluding men from the conversation. Heavy language about destroying the patriarchy and also not being able to let go of the strong emotional ties to witch burnings and things like that. It's not helping anything. It just keeps dividing us. So let me say this. This awakening, as they like to call it, isn't actually about women coming into control and men sitting on the sidelines or being forever shamed. It's about a return of feminine energy, which is about compassion, intuition, and collaboration. Masculine energy involves strength, assertiveness, and independence. Both are needed within each of us to be well-rounded beings. Men and women alike carry feminine and masculine energy. This is not a gender, sexual thing. It's just a fact. It's an energy thing. So we are all equal here, and we are all equally in responsibility to ignite the change and to bring the energies into balance, not one over the other. That's just how I feel. We need the energy of the feminine to become equal with that of the masculine. So we need to bring these concepts into unity, not division. And that's my take on the return of the feminine, guys. I hope that wasn't too much for you, but I hope it made sense. Today's oracle card is an absolute perfect match for our tarot card. We're calling on the dragons again and have been answered by the silver dragon, which tells us to access untapped resources, look into your soul, and see higher possibilities. Dimensional shimmering silver dragons radiate divine feminine light and gentle qualities. They exude harmlessness, love, peace, tranquility, balance, gentleness, and calmness. If we are ready, they surround our aura in a soft, pure silver light that enables us to retain the divine feminine qualities. They also reflect our true self and highest potential back to us by coming to us and looking deep into our eyes. This enables us to see the essence of our soul and discover aspects of ourselves we did not know existed. We are reminded of our divine magnificence and may catch a glimpse of the mighty soul or even monad I am presence to which we belong. Now, there is some valuable guidance that come along with the Silver Dragon card. It says, your fifth dimensional soul blueprint contains the keys and codes of your gifts, talents, wisdom, and powers. Much of this is locked away and unused. So if you are ready to reveal your truth and step further into it, you can do the following short meditation to assist you. I'd say set your alarm for about 5 or 10 minutes and then go over what I'm about to say and sit with it and see how it goes. So what it says is sit quietly and see or sense the shimmering silver dragon who has come to you. Allow it to reflect back to you the hidden aspects of your soul and higher possibilities. This may or may not be a conscious process, but it will inspire you to express your essence and transform your life. Be ready to develop any gifts or qualities that the dragon draws to your attention. You may surprise yourself. Our affirmations today will help us to align even more with our gentle and kind aspects. The world needs more compassion right now, and bringing in more of those divine feminine energies will help bring balance to all things. Let's begin by taking 3 slow and deep breaths. Now repeat after me. I belong to universal oneness. I create with love. I belong to universal oneness. I create with love. I belong to universal oneness. I create with love. I have everything I need, and I share it lovingly. I have everything I need, and I share it lovingly. I have everything I need, and I share it lovingly. I love and care for all beings, and especially myself. I love and care for all beings, and especially myself. I love and care for all beings, and especially myself. This week's challenge is rather general, but I hope you keep it in mind as often as possible. This week, I want you to be really gentle in everything you do, in all your thoughts, words, and actions towards yourself and others. I'd like for you to handle everything with the care you would give a new baby or kitten, puppy, or whatever animal you find to be most precious. Think of all you come across as that egg that you're not allowed to break or you'll get an F on the test. See how applying gentle care to everything really helps you to see how precious every moment and every living thing truly is. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this show. And if you are a reader, check out and subscribe to the Cosmic Soul blog, where I get way more in depth with a lot of what we talk about here on the podcast. You can find everything you need in the show notes, including links to my YouTube and the Cosmic Tribe store. Be loving and kind, everyone. No matter what comes your way, choose the high road, always. You'll thank yourself in the end and may even change a few hearts along the way. We need to be here for each other, and sometimes that means helping someone else see what they may be overlooking. Let's shine lots of light on the world and never forget to stay cosmic.